Hello, and welcome to Steel and Wood. Today I'd like to do a quick unboxing of my new Ruger LCP2. I'll show you what comes in the box, how it comes in the box, and talk about a little bit about its features and what this pistol has going on for it. So, when we open the box, first thing you'll notice is that the magazine comes full of ammo. Just kidding. Obviously I've had this firearm out and I've already filled up the magazine with ammunition. But you get one single 6-round magazine with the finger ledge floor plate already installed, and they have a flush fitting floor plate for it as well if you'd like to change that out. Second, you get the lock that nobody uses, and obviously you get your firearm and the instruction manual. Now this gun originally comes in a little plastic bag, I guess to keep the oil from drying, and this manual, you know, it's just a standard instruction manual. It's got some pictures in it, black and white pictures. Then you have your warranty card here. You have a 20% off coupon. NRA, join the NRA pamphlet or a little card, and a Ruger sticker. Now this is in May of 2021, so when you receive yours it may not be exactly the same. You may not get exactly all the same kind of things as far as those little pamphlets are concerned. Then you have your Ruger LCP2 right here. They give you a little miniature chamber flag, and let's check to make sure that this gun is unloaded. And with the chamber flag in, it appears to be, but I'm also going to visually and physically check the chamber, even though on this pistol it's pretty hard to get your finger in there. Pinky, you gotta check with your pinky. So Ruger LCP2, just for a size comparison, I wear a large glove, and this is it in my hand. I think that's pretty insane how small this is. This is intended for pocket carry generally, and when I get a firing grip on this, I put this magazine in here, get a firing grip, you can see that I only get those first 2 fingers on, and that's where that little ledge comes in on the magazine. Pinky sits underneath, and you have your firing grip. Now you see my finger is almost as long as this gun is while I'm holding it, so you get an idea of how small this is. Now this is in 380 ACP, and you know, a lot of people don't like the 380, and I get that. It is a small, weaker caliber. However, for its intended use as a pocket gun, maybe this is somebody's backup gun, or they just want to throw a small pistol in their pocket, and when they've got gym shorts on or something, and go to the gym, go out for a run, or just doing yard work or something, this is a whole lot more comfortable, I think, just putting this in your pocket than you know, having a traditional hip holster. Not saying that a hip holster is bad or anything, or super uncomfortable, but some people may find, especially smaller people, may find that a bigger gun is uncomfortable, or that it's harder to conceal, and just for the convenience factor of, we've all heard it, that the 380 or the 32 in your pocket is a heck of a lot better than the 9mm or the 45 that you left at home, right? So I just want to go over a few of the features and talk about this versus the original LCP as far as I've experienced. So first, when we come to the sights, we have these sights are milled into the slide. They are an integral part of the slide. Hopefully we get this to focus. They are not adjustable. Okay, then we have our slide serrations front and rear. We have a recessed hammer. So even though this hammer is cocked right now, it's not sticking out the back, and this aids in drawing from your pocket without anything snagging. Also, the sights are beveled with a slope going this direction and this direction, which also increases your the slimline profile of it to be able to get out of your pocket with no snags. Next, this LCP2 comes with a 2 3/4 inch barrel, and it is a fairly thin-walled barrel. If you see here, you have your barrel is fairly thin-walled. But for a little gun like this, that's not going to matter much. Your sights here do not have any dots or color to them. They're just completely blacked out. But the rear side of the sights, where you would actually be looking at, they are serrated horizontally to help mitigate against glare. This trigger is a bladed style trigger, just like a Glock, or most of your polymer pistols nowadays will have a bladed trigger. The grip texturing here is a little, I believe this is laser etched, and it does something. It's not super aggressive or super effective, I will say, but it is there, and it does the job, I guess is what I should say. You've got a pretty generous sized trigger guard here. I'm not sure that you could get a thick fingered glove in here without starting to press the trigger, but a medium to thinner set of gloves, you could get into this trigger guard no problem. One of the other things, I missed something in the box. One of the other things that comes in the box is this little pocket holster. So you'll see, as I put this in here, just fits right in. You throw this right in your pocket right after you leave the gun shop. Now this is it's got kind of a suede, felty feeling material on the outside, and on the inside is just a basic nylon, a soft nylon, and then the seams here are like think about like a 500 Cordura or something like that kind of nylon. And it works. Nothing wrong with it. I appreciate getting the getting the holster and, you know, being able to have that option to carry right out of the door. I had already ordered a Remora holster for this, which is one of those sticky inside your pocket holsters. So I'll trade this out for it when that comes in the mail. But I tried to actually pull this trigger, squeezing in here and pulling the trigger, and there's no, I can't see any way of unless you are really intentionally trying to, of this holster being able to be pushed in on the trigger and pulled. I just can't see that. And maybe as it wears it will get easier, but for right now it's not an issue. So I'm going to get this out and shoot it, take some footage, and we'll be doing a review hopefully pretty soon here on this little guy. Also, I want to say that Ruger did a really good job of the preservative oil they put on this. Sometimes you get a gun and it just barely has any on there, and of course you have your coatings, and this is plastic, so none of that's going to rust or whatever, but I just appreciate that they did put a little bit extra oil on some of this stuff so that it will for sure not rust while it's sitting in the warehouse. Now I still need to get this cleaned up, lubed up, and then once we take it to the range, I'll take some footage, get some rounds through it, and carry it a bit, and we'll see what my thoughts are. So I hope you enjoy my content. If you do, please like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments if you've had an LCP or an LCP2, what you thought. My initial impressions are, when I have pulled this trigger is not bad at all. Here's your take up, and it's actually a pretty good break. I mean, it's no PPQ or anything, but it's not bad at all. And compared to the original LCP that I've fired, the trigger on that was god awful. And when we talk about this trigger here, I'll just show you the reset. Reset is right there, and you're right back against the wall. It's stiff, it's a little heavy, but as far as the actual break and everything, not bad at all. So if you've had one of these guns, what did you think? Did you like it? Do you not like it? And if you've had one similar, like say the Kel-Tec P3AT, what did you think? Do you carry it a lot? Do you not like it? So that's where I'm going to end this unboxing. And like I said, I really appreciate all of your views. And until next time, I'm signing out. Have a good day.